How are you, man? How are you doing?
Well, I'm very, very concerned about my sons. Very concerned about my sons in America. And what they're subject to. You know, is that thing? Is it running?
Yeah.
You know, my boys, you know, my sons are growing up in America, and we're all faced with all these things that are going on with the military, and you know, America is trying to stand up, and trying to take care of everyone. Obama, I don't know if he's gonna straighten everything out. Everybody is lost. Everybody's gone. You know, there's kids that are in school and they're trying to believe in America because it's the greatest. I mean, let's face it. I mean, America is. My dad was a Chicago fireman, and put out fires for people burning up. And I love my dad so much, and I've been a little bit. My dad, he's 87. And he's gone down. He's 87. He's gone down. And so when I think of my father, I know the contribution that he made to the world. Because I seen him come out of a window. He backed out of a window and threw little kids on his shoulder. He saved them. My dad is a hero, and I'm a picture actor. I'm blessed by Emmett giving me a part in his film.
I'm blessed that you decided to do it. It's awesome.
What can you tell us about this particular film and your experience here in Santa Fe filming it?
Well, you know, I tried to do the best I could. With it's a great part, good role, and Emmett, you know, he's a great writer.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
He delivered.
He's a good director. You know, I try to tell him, and I'm going to say to you, I'm going to say that I lost Chris Penn, and I lost David Carradine. I lost Dennis Hopper.
Michael had a fairly rough week. Michael had, you have 6 busted ribs? 6.
Yeah,
Wow.
I got
6
yeah,
busted ribs
I got
the whole
sick,
time.
I got 6 crap. Yeah.
So I was amazed that he just made it through this grueling day, and it was grueling, and you know, and pulled off the performance that he pulled off. And it was a last minute thing, and it initially was just this really tiny little part. And when I found out that Michael had agreed to come in basically as a cameo, as a bartender.
Where do you got me?
We got a 2-shot.
Yeah. You're,
Okay, all right.
yeah, you're good.
How was it like directing him?
We kind of had some fun on set, but no, Michael was awesome to direct, as was everyone. And he would have his ideas, and we'd talk about them, and then he, you know, I don't know, how was it for me to direct you, man?
I've been having some troubles with my sons, and I would like to say that my sons, you know, they're living in a world where they're on the internet, and they're exposed to all kinds of crazy things on the internet. And there's a guy that was guys in Wichita. They're in a bar in Wichita, and the horse. The guys, they begged him over, and he got fucked by a horse in Wichita. Okay, and it killed him. My 14-year-old boy, he watched it and he's seen it, and I know that it really bothered him.
Yeah, right.
Like much, and I was just terrified that my son would see something like that. I'm trying to say something that's far and away from really acting. Something that's more personal.
Okay.
Something that's more real, outside of what I do as an actor, okay? There's another thing that I want to say, and it's about my sons. I gave them a great life, but they don't understand what life really is. And I struggle. I have a hard time about it because God damn it, what the hell is that? Tell them to shut the fuck up.
I know.
I mean, the thing is that when you go and you look at the in the grocery store, and there's like Anderson Cooper, I'm gay. Who's next?
You're in this, you know, immersed in this pop culture world that is one of the byproducts of your profession. Do you mind it? Does it get to you eventually?
Yeah, it kind of does, you know. It kind of does, you know. All of a sudden, I'm in the market, and I'm there's this thing. You know what is really bad? Is like, remember when like Guy Cooper, you know, they just like last days of Guy Cooper. They did the same thing to Gregory Peck. Last days of Gregory Peck.
It's always the last days of someone.
Media and people love to see it trashed. That's what I think is wrong with the media we have now, because, you know, you go like old Hollywood, you know, the stars stayed stars, like, don't you think, Mike?
Well, you know, when you see someone like Gregory Peck, final days, lost, it's over.
Right.
My God, look at the movies that he made.
It's horrible, I know.
Look at the pictures that he made.
It's horrible. Now like TMZ and all those stupid shows, they try and bring the stars down.
They come
Yeah.
after me all the time. I can't even take a piss in the bushes.
Right.
Being a movie actor is embarrassing. It's humiliating. Shut the fuck up.
It's embarrassing for them, you mean, or? Yeah, we'll wrap up in a couple of minutes. Just say, whatever you want to say.
No, I want to get this done.
Okay.
Emmett is a great director, and we made a picture, Serpent in a Bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And in that picture, when I had to do the scenes that I shot, I tried to bring it. My character I'm a bartender, and I try to bring it.
I think he kind of freaked John out a little bit. Yeah, he wasn't quite expecting that intensity, dude. He was in John's face, even like when John was off set, and he was just like, he didn't even call him John. He was like, Marvin, you needed him, and he kind of freaked him out, kind of intimidated him a little bit. But it was awesome. I mean,
Have you always been like that? Have you always been this Michael Madsen and had, the voice and the thing going on?
Well, I will say that I think of my dad so often.
Mm.
I think of my father so often, and I know that he's not going to be around much longer. I went to Wrigley Field. I threw a pitch, Wrigley Field. I threw a ball, Wrigley Field, and I sang a song. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Give me some Beatles, Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. I love him so much. And he's not going to be around much longer. And I will say, Papa, I am kind of I've been kind of a rascal in my life. I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. I love you so much. And much more of a hero than I've ever been. Stupid pictures that I made.
Well, guess what? You are a hero for a bunch of people, I'm pretty sure.
What?
A lot of people respect and admire you. I'm pretty sure you're a hero to them.
I'm trying to get something across to my sons.
Mm-hmm.
And if I fucking drop dead tomorrow, I want to say that my boys, they really...
So we're back. You're sending out a message.
Okay, what I would like to say is try to be a picture actor. So you know that the most thing that most important to me was that I want you to know that I loved you so much. That there's nothing in the world that I could ever do to make something happen for you guys. Because I'm a fucking bum, which is what I am, let's face. But I made a couple good pictures. Listen, Christian, Max, Hot, Calvin, Luke, Raymond. As I go through my life, I got nothing to give you guys. Just remember it. Just remember that your dad, he would love you guys so much. That nothing in the whole world that I would ever do that would be bad. Just, there are a lot of tough guys. A lot of pictures. And I did it for you. And now, in America, Obama and what's his name?
Romney?
Romney, yeah, they're just lying to everyone. It's ridiculous.
Well, Michael, you just said something, and if I may, I want to correct you. You're far from a bum. I think you're an icon, and a lot of people have you in that regard. So not that you need self-assurance from a random reporter in Santa Fe, but I just figured I'd point that out to you.
Okay, let's cut that thing then.
I think it's far from the end, so thank you for the interview, and thank you for doing this project in Santa Fe. It means a lot.